We're doing karaoke at the party. He always wears a suit to work. He poured himself a glass of wine. English is the most spoken language in the world. The bus has been waiting for half an hour. He bought himself a present for his birthday. He takes a shower before going to bed. He doesn't want to go to the zoo, and neither do I. He drew a beautiful picture. See you at the restaurant, they said. Can you lend me your car for the weekend? If they come early, we can go to the park. Appreciates good music. He would be famous if he won the competition. The dog barking in the garden is annoying. Before that incident, I had never been so scared in my life. If you don't water the plants, they will die. I was studying English last night. Giraffe has the longest neck among land animals. I have to study for the English test tomorrow. He's fixing his bike. I wish he had studied harder for the exam. They like to eat ice cream in summer. Had they finished their work before the deadline? Could you please turn off the lights before you go? Can you ride a bike? I helped my mother while cooking. This is great. I can speak Spanish fluently, he told me. He will be very happy when he receives the gift. If we go to the beach, we can build sand castles. Yellow flowers are brighter than white ones. When the sun goes down, the sky turns orange. They may not be able to attend the ceremony. The cheetah is the fastest land animal. I used to take guitar lessons, but I quit. We are planting flowers in the garden. He worked hard all day. The elephant is the heaviest land animal. He looks nervous. They were hiking in the mountains. Drink plenty of water if it's hot. His painting hangs on the wall. T-Rex is the largest dinosaur ever. They go shopping for new clothes. He has never traveled alone. My family loves hiking and so do I. If I see him, I'll tell him you called. He told me, I don't like horror movies. How gripping. He always wears a hat. It consists of 4 parts. The package was delivered this morning. He failed the exam because he did not study. The director of the movie is Steven Spielberg. I always make a list when I go shopping. He has already eaten his lunch. Jenny is writing a letter to her friend. They have little experience to run the project. He has been working for this company for 10 years. Appreciates good music. We will have lunch as soon as we finish the presentation. If I had more energy, I would exercise every day. Do you have any siblings? You prefer to stay at home. The computer was accidentally shut down. We watch movies on Fridays. He lost his wallet. Never seen a live performance. We watched movies all day. He realizes his mistake. I wish I didn't have to work on the weekends. If he had more experience, he would be promoted. Drink plenty of water if it's hot. They have a successful business. We played cards with our neighbors. He likes to go for a walk in the park. I taught myself to code. I wish I had remembered to call my mother. He was working on a puzzle. We can't go there, can we? The city I live in is crowded. The children played in the park every afternoon. My sister is younger than me. He doesn't want to go to the zoo, and neither do I. You should apologize for your rude comment. It smells delicious. If you go to bed late, you will be tired in the morning. My father drives a blue car. I was writing letters to my grandparents. I am feeding the cat. I don't like coffee, she told him. I love pizza and my sister does too. What a great book. They will stay in a hotel throughout their trip. What a beautiful garden. Tigers are the wildest animals in the jungle. We were able to find a good hotel for our trip. They may need your help. He listened to music with his headphones. The movie was too long and I got bored. That's incredible. They must be excited for their upcoming vacation. The car I'm interested in buying is a convertible. English is the most spoken language in the world. If it's cold, wear a jacket. They may disagree with your decision. He could find a job in the city. This is the best pizza I've ever had. You have to believe in yourself and your abilities. I have too many items in my backpack. He likes listening to music. Have you seen the last episode of the show? Asked. If you don't hurry, we'll miss the bus. The movie we watched last night was really funny. They were swimming in the pool. This pizza tastes better than the one we ate last week. The black shirt is more stylish than the gray one. It's too cold to go out without a jacket. We had already booked the hotel room before we left for vacation. The book was borrowed from the library. Had he ever traveled alone before his backpacking trip? They can solve complex math problems. We must respect our elders. He cleaned his room on Saturday. The door was accidentally locked. I wish he had studied harder for the exam. You have to take care of yourself first. The music is too loud for me to concentrate. I'm meeting my friends for lunch. He likes to listen to music while cooking. The car was repaired by a mechanic. How wonderful. Not happy with the results, right? The store opens at 9 a.m. He may not come to the party. The road was closed due to an accident. He has a strong work ethic. They may need your help. We've finished our homework, they said. Did he live in Paris? Children are swimming in the pool. The students had already left the school when the principal arrived. We can buy food if we go to the supermarket. I met my friend at the cafe. I wish I didn't have to wash the dishes. I've already finished my homework. Sharks are the deadliest predators in the ocean. You should take care of yourself while traveling. He had lived in London for 3 years before moving to New York. He likes to paint. He always forgets his keys. I've already had lunch, she told him. He ate too much pizza and felt full. The Eiffel Tower is the most famous landmark of Paris. How exciting! Is this the restaurant where we had dinner last night? If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. Do you remember the guy who fixed our car? He has enough talent to be successful in his career. The cake was baked with love. My father works late tonight. If they knew the answer, they would have told us. The photo I took on vacation is on my phone. You can't pass the exam if you don't study. We paint the living room. He's swimming in the pool. If you don't apologize, he will be sorry. We're going to the beach tomorrow. The boy playing football in the park is really good. He used to smoke but quit. Few tickets left for the concert. I helped my mother while cooking. He will learn to play the guitar. How thoughtful. Soon they will be able to buy a new car. I will send you an email with details. I am very impressed. The problem was fixed by the technician. I'm the cat sleeping on the couch. My teacher likes to read educational books. He could have helped you with your homework. They must be excited for their upcoming vacation. We had fun with the movie marathon. He managed to catch the early train. His English is better than hers. We played cards with our neighbors. They clean their rooms every week. He could find a job in the city. The cat chased the mouse. We'll meet in the park, right? If I were a famous actress, I would act in blockbuster movies. I'll call you when I get to the station. How great! If you study hard, you will pass the exam. We will be able to visit the museum tomorrow. We used to go to the beach every weekend. I have a friend whose father is a doctor. If I had more free time, I would learn to cook. If he finishes his work, he will come to the party. If you eat too much, you will feel sick. The boy standing there is my cousin. I go swimming twice a week. He always forgets his keys. He knows how to swim. He can easily remember people's names. The book was borrowed from the library. Mechanic is repairing the engine of the car. The game was played by children. We must hurry or we will miss the train. They were rehearsing for the school play. He disciplined himself to study every day. The children played in the park every afternoon. How wonderful! You can start driving when the traffic light turns green. We need to look after ourselves. The blue car is more expensive than the green one. My friend likes to play the guitar. She is wearing a beautiful dress to the party. He won't forget to call you, will he? If it's sunny tomorrow, we can have a picnic. He has too few friends to invite to his party. They can't swim, can they? They're not coming to the party, and neither are we. He cut himself while shaving. If it doesn't rain, we'll have a picnic. I enjoy playing tennis. The house that Jack built is now for sale. He fixed the broken computer. I met my friend at the cafe. If the weather is cold, wear a thick jacket. The flowers were watered by my mother. We can go for a walk in the city. They've been discussing this issue for hours. I've already watched the new movie. He doesn't eat meat. If you don't have an umbrella, you will get wet in the rain. I am currently reading a book. You must arrive on time for the appointment. The letter was delivered to the wrong address. My new job is better than the old one. He plays football in the park. You should drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. I taught myself to swim. How impressive. He doesn't like spicy food, and neither do I. They want to visit their grandparents. How wonderful. I was thinking about your suggestion. I'll meet you at the library. He was watching a movie on his laptop. They criticized themselves for poor performance. Birds are chirping in the trees. I watched that TV show many times. If we go to the beach, we can build sand castles. The students had already left the classroom when the teacher entered. The blue car is more expensive than the green one. White snow is colder than yellow. The diamondback rattlesnake has the strongest venom. They are listening to the radio in the car. This is the most interesting book I've ever read. We need to clean the windows. We're doing karaoke at the party. They were having a picnic in the park. It may be sunny tomorrow. I play football with my friends. You must be kind to others and treat them with respect. If it rains tomorrow, we'll stay inside. How striking. We can have a picnic in the park. If they found the treasure, they would be rich. We are studying English grammar. Can you turn the volume down, please? Too noisy. I'll lend you my book on condition that you return it. My sister is the tallest person in our family. If it's warm tomorrow, we'll go to the beach. He used to smoke but quit. Mary hates to wash the dishes after dinner. They do not like spicy food. I wish he could speak more than one language. Email received yesterday. She has been working as a teacher since last month. They were playing cards at the table. You can't trust others, you have to do it yourself. I have a lot of free time and I don't know what to do. They visited their grandparents' house. My new job is better than the old one. If you water the plants, they will grow. He poured himself a glass of wine. Do you know the girl we met at the party? They take the train to go to work. The boy with glasses is the class president. We were having a barbecue in the backyard. They bought new clothes for the party. It belongs to the government. I hurt myself playing football. The dog was digging a hole in the backyard. Will you come to the cinema with us? How interesting. They contain important information. Would they go hiking in the mountains? The cake was baked with love. The students were studying for their exams. I want to try new recipes. They were swimming in the pool. He always forgets his keys. If you eat too much, you will get sick. I completed the project on time. He worked late in the office. He has already fixed the broken chair. He doesn't watch horror movies. Italian cuisine was served in the restaurant. We need to buy more food. There isn't enough food in the fridge. The boy whose bike was stolen reported the situation to the police. They had eaten before going to the movies. If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. The photo I took on vacation is on my phone. He wants to go to photography course. Can understand complex concepts. We have been waiting for the bus for half an hour. He didn't buy new shoes, did he? We had fun on the beach. He was able to fix the broken computer. He has never traveled alone. Please be quiet, she told him. He disciplined himself to get up early. I wish I didn't have to wait in line. We packed our bags before we went on vacation. He often goes for a walk in the park. It appreciates good art. The kid with the red hat is my nephew. He has little opportunity to showcase his talent. Do you know the person who lives in that house? We paint the living room. Mark is going to the concert, and so am I. The baby was sleeping soundly in his crib. You haven't finished your lunch, have you? The cat chased the mouse. We cleaned the house yesterday. They said we've been waiting for an hour. They talk about their plans for the weekend. She dances salsa on the weekends. Have you seen this movie before? We are watching a movie tonight. The restaurant we went to on our anniversary had delicious food. She used to work as a waitress but is now a chef. They walked to school together. We used to gather as a family during the holidays. He did not study well enough for the exam and failed. The song was sung by a talented singer. They were dancing at the party. He goes to work in his car. The winning singer is from Spain. I wish I had remembered to call my mother. I need a break and rest for a while. I can't believe. He bought himself a present for his birthday. He was training his basketball skills. We will have dinner at a fancy restaurant. It's raining heavily outside. They clean their rooms every week. The restaurant offers delicious food. What a wonderful surprise. He needs to get food. They were too late and felt tired the next day. They haven't finished their homework, have they? They are working together on this project. Our teacher standing at the front of the class is our new English teacher. He can speak English fluently. He will start his new job next month. We played cards with our neighbors. If it's cold outside, we make a fire. His house is further away than ours. He walked to school every day. He fixed the broken computer. I can take a vacation next month. We have to finish our project by Friday. I want to improve my English speaking skills. I went to New York and my cousins were there too. We played basketball in the park. The Great Wall of China is the tallest man-made structure. We are waiting for the bus to arrive. I want to learn to code. The students studied hard for the exam, so they prepared well. She was painting for her art class. We usually go on vacation in the winter. They cook dinner together. They like to play basketball. They visit their grandparents every summer. We must prepare for the presentation. If I were you, I would apologize to him. The car I want to buy is a red sports car. I love chocolate. I am sure they will win the match. If it was warmer, we would have gone swimming. He opened the window to let fresh air in. How thoughtful. He likes to watch comedy movies. Do you like cooking? If I had known it would rain, I would have brought an umbrella.